Let's do one more in this problem set. So here we have negative 2x squared minus 33x plus x cubed minus 7 divided by the quantity x minus 7. So we'll start off doing it the same way that we've done all these problems. So we'll put our divisor off to the side. So this is going to be x minus 7. Then we draw our house. And we put the dividend in standard form and write it into the house. So our greatest power here is x cubed, so we'll put that in the front, and this is positive x cubed. Then we have our x squared, which is going to be minus 2x squared. We have minus 33x next. And we have a minus 7 on the end. Okay? So our first step is going to be to figure out what can we multiply by x to get x cubed. And that's going to be x squared. So we put x squared into our quotient. Because x squared times x gives us x cubed. So off to the side we put our x cubed and then our divisor. We use the distributive property, so this is x cubed over here, and x squared times negative 7 becomes minus 7x squared. Once we get our two terms, we can draw a line and change the signs. So if we did this correctly, the term to the furthest left should cancel. So we have x cubed minus x cubed, that's 0. Negative 2x squared plus 7x squared is going to be a positive 5x squared. Just like in regular long division, we bring our next term down with its sign. So this is a minus 33x. Okay, and then we go back to our divisor. So what can we multiply by x to give us 5x squared? And that's going to be a positive 5x. Okay, so we put that to the outside. We write our divisor again, x minus 7. And again, we go back and use our distributive property. So 5x times x gives us 5x squared. And 5x times negative 7 gives us negative 35x. Okay, after we get our two terms, we draw a line and change the signs. Now we have a 5x squared minus 5x squared. This is going to be 0. And negative 33x plus 35x is going to give us positive 2x. As in regular long division, we bring our next term down with its sign. So this will be 2x minus 7. Now we go back to our divisor and we see what can we multiply x by to give us 2x, and that's going to be a positive 2. So we write that into our quotient, and then we write our term here and multiply it by this factor, x minus 7. Use the distributive property, so this is going to be 2x. And 2 times negative 7 is going to be negative 14. Once we have our two terms, we can draw a line, change the signs, that becomes negative, that becomes positive. We have a positive 2x minus 2x, that's 0. And negative 7 plus 14 gives us positive 7. And there's no longer an x term in our remainder here, so all we're going to do is add the remainder to the quotient and put it over the divisor. So that'll look like, your final answer will look like this. It'll be the whole quotient, so x squared plus 5x plus 2 plus the 7 over x minus 7 that we had left. and that's exactly how you'd write it. So I hope this cleared some things up. If you're still having trouble, please post something in the comments or shoot me an email. I hope you learned something, and good luck. Thanks.